6, 10, 19. What does that even mean? What do those three numbers even mean? Well, here's what they mean. Those three numbers are the date that I started streaming on. June 10th of 2019. And that day was a really special day. It's where it all started. I can't remember much of it, but I can still get a few scenes. And it was a really, really good day, but on the day that I'm uploading this, 6/10 of 2021 will mark 2 years of me streaming on Twitch. And I really have to thank everybody for what's happened since then. To my 332 followers that I have of recording this, I appreciate you guys very, very much. And to anybody who's ever even stopped by my chat, I very, very much appreciate you just for supporting the channel overall. It's fantastic. It means so, so much to me. But with this occasion of 2 years, I want to go back throughout the history of me. I want to go back throughout from my first stream all the way to my last stream of recording this. And let's start with the beginning. So, let's go all the way back to June 10th, 2019, of course. That day was actually a Fortnite stream, my first stream. A lot of people would assume that I came from Krunker. No, I didn't start streaming Krunker until the day after, actually. But that day, I don't remember much about it, but I could only assume it was a good day for me. And then after that, I ended up picking up some viewers. Not too many, but I picked up some people and I would just have fun on stream, and it would be a really, really good time. Later on, I would end up getting this one lobby. This one lobby was a custom lobby that I hosted, and it was infected on a certain map. I forgot what it was, but it was my first real experience with playing with viewers. That custom game. I had had so much fun with it, and it was like the best stream I'd have by that time. And it still is one of my best streams that I've ever done in terms of how much fun I've had with it. And it was a really good day. And that's when it all kind of started to pick up for me, that day. And I very much enjoy that. I thank everyone who was there, if you still are around to watch the channel. I don't know if you are, but if you are, thank you so much. And even if you aren't, thank you. It was that, and then later on, I ended up getting affiliated. I got affiliated about 2 months or so, and I think it was that day that I got the webcam. Even though I'd already done a face reveal with the Summer Block Party video, which only took me about 9 days or so. And then from there, I just would be streaming. I think I'd stream every single day, as much as I could, without really any form of schedule. And it would just be a really good time. And it was very nice to have all of my really early viewers, even seeing some of my earlier viewers now. It really is just a great feeling to be seeing people you know and seeing how great that is. But now, that's just the first part of streaming, before affiliation. Now, let's go on to the second part, the Krunker days. So, for the Krunker days, I mean, these days were very interesting as well. They weren't bad, necessarily. They weren't bad at all. What am I talking about? The Krunker days were really good days. This is when I was very, very heavy on being competitive. I would be playing a bunch of competitive Krunker. All my titles would just be warming up for a scrim, preparing for a scrim. Because I would always be doing these scrims. I'd have the viral comp team. A lot of good things happened there. A lot of great people that I met. And, those were really great days with Viral. For all the stories I have, it's great. And Fused is a really great person as well. He was there for me since like the start of Viro. Well, the start of me being on Viro. Then, when I later on got partnered with Viro, he suggested it first, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do it, why not, hey. And Fused, you're a really great person for that, but with Krunker as well, I had 2 viewers as well teach me how to slide hop, Panda and Pasha. These are 2 members from Oxic, a team that I don't think we ever scrimmed, but they were really helpful, and I have to thank you guys for doing that with me a long time ago. But Krunker was always a great game for me. I'd have so much fun with it, and it's where I saw some of my best friends on Twitch do the best. Pilot XT, Lumber Queen. It's where I saw them really go up on Twitch, and that was really great to see. And for all the support that they've given back to me, I really do appreciate it so much. So Lumber, Pilot, Fused, I thank you all for what has happened throughout these years. And from the Krunker days, our peak days pretty much, well, I thank you guys for that too. With Krunker, it was a great game. Now that we can move past the Krunker days, those days are in the past, and they're meant to be memories that I'll hold on to forever. That's not actually done yet, because I forgot to talk about the quad feed video that I did. I took that idea from Fused, and then I credited him a bunch with it. That was really good as well. Just overall, really good times there. If I could do anything different, I wouldn't. Everything there was absolutely great, and I really do thank everybody who was involved with this. So if you ever came to one of the Krunker streams, supported me, gave me stuff in game, even just like you came to a stream, if you gave me stuff in game, I thank you so much for that. And if you've ever done anything to support me, I appreciate you more. But let's go on to this second to last chapter, the break. So before the break, I had something else happen that I forgot to talk about before. It was that brief period where I'd be streaming in the summer of 2020. For one, the hospital streams, where I'd be streaming when I was wrapped in bandages. I'll throw a picture of that now. It was like this time, this is a really good time as well. That summer of 2020, I would be grinding streams a lot more. That's when I got my first schedule of 10 a.m. PST, Monday through Friday. And I was really enjoying it then as well. But then again, this is where the break actually comes into play. And just that time, it was really good. And it's where it was like a transitional phase of streaming. And then the break kind of made that transition. The break basically didn't make any transition. The break made it so that I had to take time off. So then when I started to get back into a rhythm, it made things so great. So, the break. What is it? Well, the break was when I got really caught up with school. I was focusing a lot more on that. It was my priority at the time. And it's fair. And this ended up going all the way into the start of my star days. I would not be streaming that much from there. And it was on Krunker that I had to take a week off just because it was during Twitch drops. I had to take a week off just because the stream didn't go well at all. And I just did not feel good about the drops. They were really bad then. So then I had to take a week break, and I started to play more games. Then doing my 5-day 10 a.m. schedule. But then I had to change something up. I had to take a break, take a week-long break, and then I started to stream a little bit more. I started to stream Minecraft, and Beaconster is around the time I met him. He's a really great guy. I had so much fun with him in Minecraft, making the Pogog treehouse for the first time. And he's pretty much one of my biggest supporters, or was one of my biggest supporters. I know we can't see streams now because of time zones, but he really was the homie, and I really do appreciate everything that he's done. So that's a little bit before the break. Then I had to take this 2 to 3 month long break where I was just really caught up with school. And it was very long, so obviously I suffered a little bit with it. When I came back, I didn't have many viewers. I didn't have much to start with, but I think I had lost some in the time, which is obviously fair. It's what's gonna happen when you take a break, but I would just be focusing on school. I didn't really like it too much, you know. I think I wanted to be streaming, I just couldn't find the time for it. And then when I started playing SAR a bit, I did some midday streams, and then, well, I'll explain to you in the next chapter's video, one person who kind of changed me for that. And that's kind of the break. I couldn't stream for a while, I ended up suffering from it, and then when I came back, I tried to be as good as I possibly could be, instead of being short-termed. But let's go on to the final chapter, and to where we end, with the SAR days. The SAR days. These days are still going on. The ones on Super Animal Royale, except for now it's not just SAR. But there's one person, continuing from the break, there's one person who kind of changed it all for me, and on one day. I had streamed SAR just a little bit, I was able to get the first CC thing, and then from there, one man changed it. The CC requirements ended up getting updated to 8 viewers, or average of 8 viewers, and you know, I didn't have that. And I was looking out for advice, and there was one person that goes by the name of the Revolting Vulpine, otherwise known as Rot, who really changed things for me. What Rot did was he told me the best advice that he could. He gave me the advice of be consistent and don't stream for too long, like don't do 24-hour streams, just stream for as long as you can, but ideally it's like 3 to 4 hours. I can't quite do that, I still couldn't, but he mainly told me get a schedule. When you make time to stream, people are going to make time to watch you. And I still thank him so much just for the advice that he gave me. And then it was a few nights after that, he ended up coming to one of my streams as well. I was really happy about that. So Rot, thank you so much. I don't know if you're watching this, but for all that advice you gave me, I really do appreciate that a lot. But for SAR, doing this consistent stuff at night, the 6 p.m. streams, I've met a lot of great people. People from the Vibe crew have been really good to me, and I appreciate everybody from there. These people are people who I talk to regularly, even talked to before this, and I still have so much fun with, even in that server. And they also helped me out with streaming. They gave me a little bit of a promotional thing, like a place to promote at, and kind of like the unofficial title of content creator for the Vibe crew type thing. And they just helped me so much throughout everything. So Zito, Aether, Mara, Valzy, even though you're not part of the OG Vibe crew, you're still included in this one. Cyberwolf, Koopser, Hero, and Beep, all the OG Vibe crew members, thank you all so much for so much support throughout now. And Pineapple too, I almost forgot about you. But you guys have all supported me so much throughout this, and now we're here. I'm about to hit 2 years on Twitch. I will hit 2 years on Twitch by the time of uploading this video, but not while recording it. And it's been such a wild ride, and I hope to see you guys for some more streams. I will be streaming tonight, the day that this video goes up. I will be streaming 6 p.m. PST, and it'll be a really special stream. So I thank everybody who supported me from the past, from the present, and even from the future. And I'll hopefully see you guys all in another stream. So thank you all so much again, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!